What's that? What's that?
Titanium dash.
Look at that. Titanium.
Dude, this thing's got more titanium than the damn space shuttle.
Why?
Firewall titanium, gas pedal, brake pedal, steering shaft. What else? Oh, the cages right here that hold the front end.
All titanium.
It's all titanium. What else is titanium on this?
Did the old Reaper car have any titanium as much as this one?
No, firewall.
That's it?
That's all it had was a firewall, titanium firewall. I think a couple of the floor pans are. We put steel in this one because per NHRA, it's supposed to be steel. Titanium's SFI certified, but it's not NHRA certified. Now here's one of the cages, or one of the fender supports. Hang on, see. Check this out. Come here, Natalie. See how about that door? How heavy that door is.
Ooh.
Titanium.
I've had suitcases heavier than that.
You've had a purse heavier than that, I'll bet. Titanium and carbon fiber.
Yes. Wow. So James, are you building this car because everyone else is building a car?
No, I started on this car. My brother started building this chassis 2 years ago. And this was going to be the car that I was actually going to take on the list. I was going to go back on the list with this car.
So it's just a coincidence that everyone's building a new car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was building this car for the street. That's why it's got a long travel strut. And I'm going to have to change some of this stuff on it. But we're too far into it. But no, this car was originally going to be built to go back on the list. Because Reaper don't even belong to me. I gave that to my little brother. And then everybody started wanting to see that car back out, so I put the car back together.
Yeah.
I actually told him, let's build this car, let's race the season of No Prep Kings, and go do some no prep races with it, and then I'll just give him this car.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna keep Reaper. Just because everybody loves that car, and for what that car does, for what it is, it's a pretty impressive damn car.
We caught up with you in San Antonio, and everybody was talking about that Reaper car. They were like saying basically the opposite of what the internet says. They were saying it looked fast, it looked consistent, it looked straight as an arrow. That car really performed well.
Well, and it did well at Florida. It did well. It didn't do well when it pushed past the trans brake in the season finale. And then when I raced Sean, I was holding the foot brake because I didn't want it to roll in red light.
Yeah.
And you drag the brake on one, and that slows you way, way down on leaving. But that car's about as consistent. It's fastest it's ever been. It's the most consistent. Biggest thing is the car's always ran that. The problem was it broke everything. So now we're not breaking stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the new 140 blower that Pro Chargers came out with, and the 136s that they line bore the cases, that took a lot of, Reaper right now has made 47 consecutive passes 410 or faster and not broke anything. Now I'm gonna go home and start it, and it's probably gonna kick a rod, but it is, that's why when we finished San Antonio, I took it home and put it in my garage at the house.
Yeah.
Because right now it's running the best it's ever ran. It's consistent. It's smooth as glass. You know, when I brought Nick and Rich Bruder on, that changed a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and then, like I said, the car's always been fast. It's just been inconsistent because it breaks stuff.
Yeah.
But right now we've got a combination that don't break. It consistently goes fast. This is one of the motors out of it.
Yeah.
This motor's actually faster. This motor makes more power than the other one. Smaller cubic inch.
Wow. How much horsepower do you think you'll be making?
When you want internet numbers, you want real numbers. Real numbers, it makes about 29 to 3,000. Internet numbers, it makes 4,000 horsepower, of course, like everything else. But
why not build a motor that makes 4,000 instead?
for what?
On
You can't. You can't put 4,000 down. I know prep race and I street race. You're not gonna put 4,000 horsepower down on any no prep track. If you do, you're a bad son. Because I don't know anybody else to do it. Ryan's car will make 4,000 plus. He can't turn that car all the way up.
It would be cool if he did, and actually did do it. That would be something
He
to
just
watch.
slip and slide.
Yeah.
The problem is, no prep, the first half of the racetrack gets good real fast. The back half, there's nothing there. That's why I still think a Pro Charger car is absolutely the best combination, because the short times on Reaper and that orange car are unbelievable. It pulled 3 Gs and goes pretty consistently 990s to the 60 foot on no prep.
Wow. Pretty impressive.
Well, South Carolina, we dropped it at my last race. We took it off the trailer. That track had absolutely nothing on it. 60 foot. First hit that'd been down at track in a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Wow.
So, and that's the combination of the car and the fact that the car was it works. It works really well.
Uh,
It looks like and there's a massive amount of work to finish this car. But it's not, I mean, if you think about it, you put 5 guys, 40 hours apiece, that's a lot of hours over 5 guys.
it is.
You start talking about making a lot of time up really fast. Right? A lot of people don't think it can be done, but it just depends on if you get the people that can all work together. Like I said, this is all the fabrication my brother does. I know Harold Furo is badass. He's a car builder too. Not very many people know that. He owns a chassis shop and all that.
Did not know that.
Built the car up here in the 405.
Wow.
That hadn't showed up yet, but it's out there.
That's awesome.
405. They even named the car 405 something. White 69 Camaro. Have you seen it?
I have not.
Oh, yeah. Got zoomies on it. Pro Charge motor.
Well, man, we'll definitely catch up with you later and later in the progress of the car, and hopefully we'll get to see it sooner than later.